Hoot hoot. Okay, before I begin, is there any music to you guys? Can you guys hear any music at all? Just curious. Because it should be playing Calamari Incantation right now. And let me go to the chatting area really quick. Okay, you can hear music? Okay, good, because I was worried for a second. I thought like, oh no, did something break without telling me? How dare something break without telling me? How dare? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put shuffle in again. And yes, you're all nerds. All you guys are nerds. Still, welcome on in though, guys. Welcome on in. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Hopefully you guys are doing great. And again, hopefully you guys will have a smile on your face. Stop throwing Bane at me. How dare? Well, again, I would like to... If Bane sensed the technical error, I'm pretty sure they would spawn on in. Okay. So, I do want to answer some questions, of course, from last night's message. Because I feel like it's necessary. Like, Delilah's also part of it. She's also... Delilah had a little bit of a trip and fall. So, I have to turn the music down a little bit so I can hear myself. Just a little bit. Okay. So, for those that don't know, Delilah is my doggo. Our doggo. My family's doggo. The best doggo. She is good old lady baby. Oh, no. She's fine. Don't worry. She's fine. It's just that... Okay. I don't know if this would be... I'm gonna just do a somewhat medical talk really quick for medical talk. Medical talk for pet. Just gonna talk about this for a quick second. Yeah, because I do want to talk about this. So, guys, yesterday was like the best day ever, okay? But then, once we got back home from our little outing, because, like, if I said it on Blue Sky, I had, like, a little outing with my family. We were just, going to the beach. We just hung out, had family time, all the good stuff. However, unfortunately, when Delilah jumped out of the car, she sort of fell in this small little dip that's in my front yard. And this little dip in my front yard is like about, I think, like a foot drop or something like that or something. I don't know. And she tripped in there and then started limping. And you guys probably remember that something like this has happened to her before, where she jumped off of my dad's bed, did not land correctly, and thus she got a torn ACL. Thankfully, I will say this, that she did not have any of that clicking sound in her hip or her ankle, as you call it, when we took her to the vet, but she was limping. She would not put pressure on her back left leg. Her right leg was the one... Well, right now, I will admit that if CD was here, she could specify it better. One of her back legs, she did have ACL torn on it. It's not the same leg. But one of her back legs, that when she got up and started walking, my dad notified me saying, hey, I need help. Delilah's limping. And when we picked her up, we noticed that she would not put any pressure at all on said leg. When we took her to the vet, they examined her, and I don't want to put fire in the pan, but I'm just saying that there's a possibility that she either A, might need to get surgery, or B, she will also be joining the pill gang, basically meaning she's gonna take medication for her needs, because she's an old dog, guys. She's an old dog. She's like 9 years old, and for a purebred dog, which she is, senior age, I guess you could call it, senior status for her is at 7 years old. So she is very old. Old doggo, but still acts like a baby. She still acts like a baby and still hyper like a baby, but she is old dog, and she hasn't yet realized that. So, yeah. I will admit, and this is just me saying, again, you guys don't have to help, but I do want to let you guys know that this will affect some of my streams. Specifically, if I see that Delilah needs help, I will have to go on a BRB. Maybe I might say, like, hey, I have to do a quick BRB, or it just might be unsaid and I just do a quick BRB right there. So, if you come back all of a sudden and I don't say a BRB or whatever, that's why. Okay? That's alright. But she is fine. Nothing like life-threatening. It's nothing life-threatening, thank gosh. It's nothing life-threatening. She's fine. She's fine. But the bill was a little bit, so I'm gonna be doing some extra commissions soon to help out with my dad and also to help with the bill a little bit because the bill was, oh boy, that was a big bill. That was a big bill. And you did not expect it at the end of the day of Father's Day. Oh my gosh. But yeah, she's okay. She just needs to be monitored, and she also just needs to be resting, which is hard to do because she is a hyperactive pup, even for a 9-year-old lady, and she just wants to jump and bounce and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, I will be taking extra commissions later. Probably sometime this week I'll probably be putting up some more commissions up. I actually was working on that earlier and stuff. She reached 1k, 100k channel points. Yeah, lady refuses. She does refuse to stay still. Like, she's not supposed to put any pressure on her back leg. Keyword, I don't know which one it is. I keep forgetting if it's the right or left one, but it's one of them. And she will climb on her pen, attempting to get out. And I have to tell her, no, down. Because if I don't, she's gonna be up on her back leg, and yeah. We are hoping at the very least it might be a sprained ankle. We're hoping for that because that would be much better outcome. But the doctor did say that there was some liquid in her kneecaps. Specifically the one that she tends to jump, hop, skip, and jump on a lot. Which she's always had that, by the way. She's always had that, but that might be a call for surgery if that is the case. Which, again, I will be opening on more commissions for that because I want to make sure that baby is okay and stuff. Right, I should have my break's almost over. Yeah, get going. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know that before we get started on any artwork stuff today because, yeah, I'm gonna be a bit slow today, and also I'm a little bit overheating. I don't know how long I'll be streaming for this entire time because it's 93 degrees here, guys. 93. It's almost 100 degrees. And I am not enjoying it in the slightest. I am not. I am not enjoying this hot weather in the slightest. But yeah, Delilah, she has the fan. I gave her the AC fan because I want her to stay cool. So I'll suffer for Pupper. I'll suffer for Pupper. It's fine. It's fine. You know? Okay. But yeah, TLDR, doggo tripped and fell, possibly sprained ankle. Hopefully it's sprained ankle that can heal much easier than, something else. And then, I'm gonna be taking more commissions to see if I can help out with the bill for my dad and my sister. My dad said I don't have to, but I want to help him out, you know? You guys know me. Poor Puppo. Yeah, she got a little bit too hyper. She was like, we're home! And then she fell into a small little dip that's in my front yard, which, unfortunately, I can't patch up because it's where the gas thing is, the gas meter or whatever it is. My house is weird. It has a weird gas meter and water meter put differently places, so, like, it's so weird. But yeah. Alright, medical talk over. Okay, unpin this message. There we go. Alright. But still, other than that, though, how have you guys all been? And also, hi, Bane, I saw you there. I saw you. And how are you doing, Smug? How are you doing? I also, guys, I might play the demo game that they sent us, depending on how long I go for. And that's also depending on how well the hot weather is taking, honestly. I'm hoping that the hot weather can calm down so I can open the window, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see. I'm keeping an eye on it, though. Keeping an eye on the hot weather. Alright. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? I'm on vacation right now, so pretty chill working on game stuff. Hey, let's go. I will admit, I still have to kind of still go and take a look at the thing that you sent me. I'm so sorry that I haven't had a chance to do so. It just, it's been busy. Okay. Let's get going to the thing, shall we? Yeah, it's gonna just be comfy chill today, guys. It's gonna be comfy cozy and stuff. Not gonna lie, when I read this... How would you think it means Delta Rune Chapter 4 Yaoi? What? Wait, what? Pride Month is still going! More YCH first. That totally sounds like... Oh my gosh, Bane. Bane, 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 Bane. Alright, I kind of needed that laugh, thank you. Bane, I hope that you're doing good, by the way. I hope you're staying nice and cool. Alright? Okay, let's go ahead and get going on over to the art area. I did have another commission I have to work on, but I can't work on it on stream because the text is out. I'll have to blur it for that. You said AO followed by a... Eh? Wait, I don't understand. Bane, what did you mean? What do you mean? I always say AO. AO! Alright, hang on. We're gonna go to the art area, okay? We're gonna go to the art area. Also, I did ask, Soapy... AO looks like... I didn't say AO anywhere! Why didn't you say AO? 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 I want that to be kind of our thing, guys. I want that to be kind of our thing, like, AO, AO. But yeah, I didn't get Soapy's pride flag, so I have to wait for them to send me that, because I want to make sure I get the right pride flag for them. I actually put up on my VGEN specifying like, hey, please send me the pride flag, and the reason for that is because I don't know if it's just me, maybe it's my search engine, but there are sometimes different variations for said pride flags. And I want to make sure I get the right one, the correct one, you know what I mean? Because pride flags update and change just like people do, you know? We all updating and changing. But yeah, guys, if you guys just want to chill and work, you guys are more than happy to do that today, okay? I'm just really wanting to get some stuff done today. That's it. Pride flag updated? I mean, if you plan on getting, I don't know if I've drawn Union, but if you want to get a YCH Pride blanket, they're going to be up on my VGen soon. They are on my Ko-fi still. They are on my Ko-fi. But, if you want to get them on, if you want to get one, I need to have the Pride flag in question that you want. And I say that because, again, there's been some times where I did make a flag or put like a flag on a person and they said, oh wait, that actually is not the right flag. I'm like, okay, at this point then it's gonna have to be you telling me what you want. So yeah. No, it's for my own art as I want to use my pride flag for inspired art. That's very nice. I want to do a pride art. I haven't had a chance to draw one for myself. Like if I could, I would like to draw one of myself with my scarf being the thing that holds my flags. Who the hell is calling me? Who the heck is calling me? Oh, scammers. Okay, whatever. I looked at my phone and I saw the guy missed calls. I'm like, did Dad call me? Yeah, like, I don't know, scam callers like to call me at around this time, so I have to put my phone on Do Not Disturb in order for me to not get that, you know? But yeah, I will be putting up, a goal thing later on Ko-fi to help push towards that, towards the medical bills for Doggo. Because we want to make sure Doggo is okay.
Hello. We've been trying to reach you about your forest's extended warranty.
Now! My forest warranty is too powerful. That's not... Oh, okay. That's how Slippy's arms look like. Willow, stop trying to scam us and give me more candy. You know what, Willow? What if you're the one that's calling me? I mean, technically we do have another phone line that you could technically be using without my knowledge. Willow, fess up. Are you the one calling me for you to get extra candy? Is that what it is? I I have seen the spare phone in the treehouse being used a little bit. Is Willow the culprit? Willow's a good owl, they
All
wouldn't
you
scam.
have to do is go grab that funny piece of plastic with the 16 digits on the front, read them off in order, and then flip it over and spout those 3 wacky digits on the back, and then your warranty will continue as normal.
Fun, joke's on you. The funny numbers on the back of my card are more than 16. At least in this world it is. I don't know. One thing I do like seeing about scammers is when they get themselves bamboozled. When they get themselves bamboozled, it's so
Although
funny.
I am the price of a far-off land and I have too much candy, please give me your pantry key and house key so I may donate countless piles of candy to you. Sincerely, faraway prince.
Nah, if they're a prince, they can get all the candy they want.
No, 420 is not a valid CVV. Please try again.
I kind of wonder, imagine if someone's CVV actually was 420. I ain't gonna lie, that'd be the funniest thing ever. Like, so what's your CVV? Says it. Wait, no, wait, what is your CVV? You're pulling my leg. No, that's my CVV. I'm joking, that's not mine, of course. But what if that was someone's? Please don't say your CVV in the chat, please. Okay? Yeah. I wonder how Yagi's dealing with this heat, honestly, because I heard that Yag said it was getting hot.
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. And no, 696 is not a valid CVV either.
Oh my gosh. You guys are silly. Calling me out and lurk, huh? I was just calling saying, like, what? I wonder how Yog's dealing with this hot weather. I ain't calling you out, okay? Let's see, I'm gonna call you out, which, by the way, guys, totally go check out Yog because they are a 10 out of 10 artiste friend of mine. I've known them for several millennium of internet years, and I can tell you right now, their artist 10 out of 10 would highly recommend. Is that the call out that you want on Yog? Did I do good? And also Summer's here installing the new AC. I wish I had an AC. Like, okay, guys, can I tell you guys one little complaint a little bit that I have with my HOA a little bit? So we got the garage issue fixed. That is gone, done, said gone. However, and I think I called like my HOA person that was giving us heck. First mistake was having an HOA. Unfortunately, this is my childhood home, so I do not want to leave it. The person, I'm gonna call him Nick. Okay, Nick. All right. Sorry if your name is Nick, but this is the name I'm using. Nick. He drives by around the HOA every single week on a specific day, and one of those days is a day that I'm streaming, and I would put the AC unit that my kind neighbor gave me in my window, except Nick thinks it's unsightly. So therefore, I have to suffer because of Nick. Thanks, Nick. Just saying. Because we have to put like a board, like a wooden board in my window to actually make it work. And Nick thinks it's unsightly, and I'm like, bruh.
Unsight these borbs.
If I could, I would just give him a piece of my mind, honestly, I would. I would just tell him, like, saying, oi, okay, if you expect us to live here and actually pay stuff, you're gonna have to make sure that we have to stay alive here to pay the stuff, you know? Nick needs the Nickelodeon to some slime. Honestly, Nick just needs to just chill. Because I've seen other houses, and I will do the same thing that me and my family did. I've seen other houses. Drop the organization's name. I mean, Sai, you technically know where I live. But I don't wanna dox myself because that will actually tell where I just want to talk. His lawsuits for human endangerment from P is going to be very unsightly either. Yeah, like, the thing is that we do our dang good best to take good care of the house. I do. I take dang good care of this house. So, at least allow me a little bit of my own personal touch of human survival. There you go. Like, I literally right now gave the AC unit to Delilah because I want to make sure that she's okay. I'm okay right now with the heat because I'm used to it because I'm a Californian or a desert forest person like that, you know? But there are some levels of heat that I can't stand, so yeah. One of them is basically being sweaty heat, and I don't like that. Again, apologies that I'm ranting, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad that you guys also can agree with this, that this is kind of stupid.
With that homeowner, if you catch my drift.
What, Will, are you gonna steal all the candy? Are you gonna go after his, CBB? Okay, let's see here. Also, guys, thank you for letting me rant a little bit about that. Like, I'm trying to get used to, like, saying it's my stream, I can do whatever I want. I know that I've been doing this for years, but still, I don't know. I like to provide a happy environment, so appreciate it that we can all, talk about Nick behind his back without him. I'm pretty sure he doesn't even know I stream. I think he just thinks I'm crazy at this point. Meh. Let's see here. But yeah, I will need to know what flag Soapy has, because I only got Soapy's reference sheet. I don't have Soap's flag. So I asked Soap if they could send me it. So that way I can know. I would like Soap, I need your flag, please. I need your flag. Unless if someone here knows what Soap's flag is, then yeah. But I do want to make sure. But yeah, Yagi, how are you doing, by the way? I hope that you're doing good. Hey, Silver, how goes it? We just talking about stuff and everything. And also, we were just talking about how my, manager, homeowner person, HOA person, I don't know. It's kind of like a beach, a little bit of a beach, basically. Let's see here. But I hope that you're doing good. I hope you're doing good. Ah! It's been pretty good. Everything got some work from the local library to draw coloring. Oh, that's so cute! I love that. That's such a cute little thing. Hey, let's go! I would love to see what it's on.
Crazy once. They put me in a forest. A magical forest. A magical forest full of owls. And the owls made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me on a stream. A comfy stream. A comfy stream with a cool goober. And the cool goober made me less crazy.
Aww.
Comfy? I was comfy once. They put me in a blankie. A soft blankie. And the soft blankie made me eepy.
Honestly, that was me this morning. I did not want to get out of my bed. Like, listen, you put me underneath a comfy heavyweight blanket, I ain't gonna want to get up. I'm just gonna want to sleep. Part of my French, HOAs, son, they always try to exploit people living in the areas, know their rights, the contract. Yeah, like the HOA here, okay, I'll just say it like here, like this. The HOA here used to be actually pretty decent. Like, it was pretty heckin' decent. We had good security, we had actually a security guard that actually would show up and talk to the people, so everybody, like, anybody and everybody knew the security guard, and the security guard knew anybody and everybody, basically, here, you know? And also, the only thing that ever got really hecked over was our mail, but that's because, like, the mail system here was on the outer edges, which people would steal stuff. Now it's in the center of town, so many people can't steal stuff. But, they were, like, going to every single house, charging them for even the smallest of things now, and I'm just like, bruh, what the fluff?
Yeah, I'm EP. Good night. Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z
That was me this morning.
Z Z Z Z Z.
Like, I know that I talked about it earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. Basically what happened. My change in management. Yeah, that's the thing. They've had a change in management for years, and their management kind of sucks. Oh, there's so much I could say if I didn't if I don't dox my location. I could say so much, but it would dox my location immediately. Did Willow hang up the scam hat? Maybe Willow's good at being a lawyer. Maybe. Who knows? Because Willow is still Bobby, guys. Willow is still a baby. You know? Because here's the thing, again, all night owls, when they fully become a full night owl, they have like their own custom spin on things. Willow is still discovering what they want to discover. They're still learning. What's to say a baby can't be a lawyer? Hang on, I gotta figure out, should we draw Willow, business Willow? Should I just do that right now? Willow's first costume is a business lawyer. I was gonna make that a redeem where you guys can change Willow's costume.
The missile is very tired. He is EP. The missile has had a very long day of splashing bandits and wants to take just a small sleep. He EB and Neebies to sleepy. Nibsel sleepy and
Man, oh my
The
god!
missile is currently experiencing critical levels of being a sleepy little guy and needs to go to bed. He is very tired and needs to sleep. Just a little sleeping time is a treat.
My gosh, man!
Needs to sleep. Very tired boyo. Just a little guy. Mipsy Pilibiel needs his BD sleep. Look at him go. He yawn big cause he skiji. Needs to fall awful asleep.
Oh my god,
Good
what
night,
am I
Mr. the
hearing?
Missile.
Willow can be whatever they want to be. But yeah. I usually just like, I know that people, and I do apologize to my friends who I have accidentally said they all the time, but I tend to use they until I fully learn the pronouns. I do want to do better, of course, at making sure I refer to right pronouns. Like, but I tend to use they as like as a collective one. Willow I see as they, but I also can see Willow as like she and he. Neon's copy pasta. Yeah, it is copy pasta. So yeah, it's fine. Okay, let me see here. Where is the thing I was gonna do? Where's Willow's avatar icon? Hang on. Guys, are we gonna do this? Are we actually gonna make Lawyer Willow a thing? Is Lawyer Willow actually gonna be the first costume that Willow's gonna get? Is that gonna be the first costume that the Borb gets? Okay, hang on. Wait, where's the line art for this? Where'd the line art for this go?
Willow isn't a rophilcopter. They don't go soy 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 soy.
Willow, your line art is gone! Willow, where'd your line art go? What the fluff? Yagi, I know you're also a line art fiend, but no!
Parent. Parent, why am I peeled? Why have I been peeled? What did you
Wait,
do?
there's the line art! Why did it end up here? Why was it in there? Yagi! Okay, if we're gonna make a business owl, how are we gonna do this? Is Willow gonna wear a tie? I can't believe the first costume that Willow gets is Business Owl. Willow standing up for those that get knocked out of their tree houses. Hi, Dan. We're just drawing Willow as a business owl because I told Chad about how my HOA has been rude to me lately. So Willow is gonna be fighting for my rights in court. They are now business owl. Okay, guys, I need
Come to your fellow CE owl.
Okay, guys, I need to ask right now. I need to ask. Should I do it like this, where there's like the glasses are open, or should I do it like this, where the glasses are filled? Hang on. Let me just quickly. Dapper Owl. Okay, here's what it looks like with Willow's color like this. And then opener probably looks like sunglasses. Which one should we do? Which one should we do? Open? Open? Okay, hang on. Willow will fight for your nest, basically, your nest rights. But also, Dan, how are you doing, by the way? Okay, I'm gonna quickly move the tie over just a little bit, just a smidge. Okay, so this is what it looks like with each one turning on and off, so hang on. Okay, I think I gotta move the glasses down just a little bit because they do kind of hit right there, though. Well, you're a very dapper baby owl, yeah. New kittens, Sonic and Shadow. Oh, that's so cute! Wait, you got new kittens? Ooh. May I see? If you want, you can put it in the Discord server. I'd like to see what they look like. My dog with Delilah right now is just resting at the moment. She's resting. Yeah, my sister would go crazy for that.
Start your next investment? Well, we have some great deals for you. This one here will really get you out of your shell and into the big treehouse.
I love this. I love this. Should I make like a little suitcase, perhaps? Maybe like with the suitcase, have like the papers out. And my next question for you guys: would you guys want this as a avatar owl thing? Just curious. Do you guys want this as like as a stream avatar owl item? Just curious. Just send them over. Yeah, drop them in the Fur Baby channel, and we can all take a look.
And just like that, Willow became the next Spamton G Spamton.
I should be working on the YCHs, but this is okay. I need a little fun in my life right now.
We'll consider this a spur of the willow mint.
Is that so, Willow? Is that so? Hmm. Now the quick question, guys, is that will you invest in the Willow investment? What does Willow need investing in their candy business? All the candy. Okay, let me just quickly make a version 2 with this one, just that way it... Okay, and then I just need to just do it right there. I won't lie that this music makes it feel like Willow's going on into a meeting of some sorts. Like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tell these Borbs that they can't take away your stuff. No. Should I put Business Willow on stream today, guys? Should I do that? Should I put Business Willow as a thing on stream today for you guys? Willow, who's the client you representing? Yes, Willow. Who are you presenting today? You know what? Hang on. Let me just go ahead and put that up really quick. Let me go and put that up really quick. Video mode. All right, guys. You guys, we're getting Business Willow for the rest of the month. Business Willow will fight for your rights and also make sure that you get all the candy you deserve. Let me just see. Where is Willow? Mm. And the picture of the babies? Okay, give me a quick moment. Business Willow is for the gays. Okay, wait. Should I put... Wait. Hold up. I got this. Oh, shoot. I forgot to do this, but I'm gonna do it right now. You're gonna get a picture of them. They're so zoomy. As kittens are, honestly. Wait, actually, no. Wait, yeah, I'll keep it right there. But... Give me a second. I am cooking. Wait. Hi, Jeannie. We're making Business Willow. We're making Business Willow because I have been complaining about my, HOA. So Willow's gonna take them up and say, okay, listen. You either let this person put an AC unit in their front window, or... No. You do not get this, you do not get the boss them around. Perfect. Willow got a rep. She's a Nick Rose, Willow with candy. Willow will stand strong. Okay, hang on. Let me just save this as a duplicate, save as duplicate PNG. Willow will stand strong, indeed. Willow will always stand strong. Okay. Guys, this is gonna be so weird for anyone that comes on in.
Your Honor, before you is a case founded upon the principle that my client is undeserving of sweets. It was brought before this court of law and order under the presumption of guilt, wherein my client has a right to be judged fairly and swiftly upon their, you know what, forget it, just give the little fella the candy.
Please, give all the little fella the candies. There we go. Alright, Business Willow is real now. Business Willow is open for business, I guess. Wait, why do I feel like the Willow got smaller for some reason? Hang on. Willow, why are you smaller? That's weird.
Hey. Excellent.
There we go. Now Willow's the right size they should be. I'm right now just playing music from my playlist, but it's like all shuffled, so whatever plays, honestly, at this point. Okay, I am gonna color in Soap, but I'm gonna hold off on coloring the pride flag because I do not know what flag Soapy wanted for their blanket. So I will have to ask them later when they get back. Because I think that they are busy right now, so yeah. Make sure Chase after Ace from Ace Attorney, James. Maybe I should make a Willow objection sticker. Maybe I should. That would be funny. Gonna get going there for a bit. Okay. You do what you gotta do, okay? What is Willow objecting to? They're objecting to the fact that how do I word this? Anything modern zombie would be in D&D. I have actually made a few of them, like wait. Modern zombie? Well, wait. Zachary? I've already have him on my D&D thing actually. Did you want me to put like a specific character? Just curious on the board. That's actually what we used that one for. Did you want a specific character to put on the board? I don't know if I've put in any more characters on the board yet. Let me check a look. I am slowly getting back into the grind, by the way, guys, for it. I'm slowly getting back into the grind. Let me just see here. Let's see here. Okay, so Zachary is there, Artificer. For some reason, I have a memory that you guys... Oh, yeah, you guys did put Maria, and then we did put Eric down. I don't think we put William down. Or Alice. We haven't put William or Alice down yet. If you want, Dan, I could put down one of the characters, like maybe like William if you'd like. Because that's what the reading was for. If you have a character in question that you want me to put down. Because Zachary would be an Artificer. One, because that's how he would play it if he was in the game. Alice, please? Okay, hang on, Alice. Let me get Alice. Where is my baby? My baby girl. Where is she? That is the comic. I don't want to grab the spoils for that. Yeah, I know I know that right now I have been a bit behind on doing the comic stuff, guys, and I apologize for that full-heartedly. Just IRL stuff. Where's the princess? Serious a cleric? Princess? Hmm? There's no princess in my comic. Oh, wait, you mean Alice? I've always seen Alice as like a mage, like a little white mage, honestly, in a sense. I'll just use her old reference right now because I do not have her current ref fully done. She looks very similar to this. Like, actually, let me get her the reference. Do I have her other reference? Alice, where's your ref? There's your ref. Yeah, she's not too much different from here. The only difference is that she has her hair down like that. Sorry, I thought it was serious, not by characters. Yeah, like, yeah, it's by characters. Like, so say if you wanted me to do... Like, say if you wanted me to, like, I don't know, what would Mega Man be if he was in D&D or something like that? That's basically it. That's basically it. You offer the character up, and I would go like, okay, based on the qualities that I know of this character, and based on what you're telling me, this is what it would be. Alice might be like she's a cleric. She might be more of a clearing figure. I mean, she in the way that I kind of imagined it, the theoretical here, if there was a D&D episode, if there was. Still thinking. she would play as a healer type, but she would also try to be the attacker, if that makes sense. She would try to be an attacker type. Because, again, like, her family is part of a company that basically works on video games, and so she plays that game all the time. She's, like, the tester for that stuff, you know? I'm a healer, but I'm the one that decides whether you live or die. Basically, that kind of motto. She would definitely put it like that. In playful sense. She would heal, but if you piss her off, yeah, you're not getting any heals for that round. You know what? I think we just walked into that like, okay, yeah, she's cleric. She's cleric, honestly. She's a cleric right there off the bat. Eric could definitely be a warrior type, because that's Eric. That's my son. He is aggressive as hell. He can be aggressive, but he also is a very caring warrior. You know, he's a caring fighter. Okay, let me get here. We don't have many clerics. We actually don't have any monks, which is kind of surprising. Though Alice would be far from a monk, actually. She'd be very, very far from it. Extremely far from a monk, actually. She would not be a monk. Given the stuff that is going to be about her, she would not be a monk. Also, I really like that Spotify was picking up some really good music today. Very good music, Spotify. You're doing good. Okay. Also, Willow being a rogue. Yeah, Willow, you're a business owl now, but you were a rogue. Hmm. We'll see. Okay. Rogue can be good. That's true. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put this down as Willow's business costume. Meh. Alright, let me see here. Guys, I'm gonna be right back really, really quick. I just want to check on Doggo, and two, I also want to get myself a small snack because I am getting a little bit hungry. I thought that I had enough to eat a while ago, but apparently my body's like saying, no, you need more food. We're hungry. We're starving. I'm like, I just had a meal a while ago, so I'm gonna get a snack to see if I can calm it down. All right. So, if you guys have been drawing with me, or if you guys want to take a quick small break for yourselves, feel free to do so. And ad's also gonna play in about a minute, so actually a break would be good recommended here. We'll be back in about 5-ish minutes, and I will get myself some water, do self-care, and also keep an eye on and see what Delago needs as well too, okay? Alright? So yeah, let's go ahead and do break time now, okay? BRBs. I'm back. Okay. I put some towels in the freezer, the little towel freezer hack that I normally do. I put some in the freezer, and in a few minutes I'm gonna go grab them and give one to Delilah so that way she can be nice and cool. Because it is starting to heat up in my room. It's like 94 degrees outside when I checked out. I'm like, so I want to make sure that it's nice and cool for her. Okay. I know, baby. I know that it's hot for you right now, sweetheart. Delilah's like, please, please just give me cold. I'm like, I have the easy on for you, I swear. Because me such a Karen. Honestly, like the only thing is I just want to tell him saying, listen, can you just bear with us for like the little bit of the summer, please? Just a little bit. Yeah, I have like the AC unit fan by Delilah, so that way she's nice and cool. She's okay. It's just that it's taking a little bit. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try and do a thing here, because Soapy has like these layers on there. And I know I have to get like to just do like a transparency effect in them. I just started commissioning my first 3D model, and it's just for a beginner. Wait, so like, are you buying a 3D model or are you making a 3D model? Just curious for someone else. That's my question right now. Because the way it sounds like you are buying a 3D model out of curiosity. I mean, if you're gonna be commissioning for a 3D model, I would say make sure let them know what you want all at the front. So like, hey, if you want toggles to work, if you want toggles to have happen certain things, you want so-and-so thing to disappear when said toggle is active, make sure that that is noted in there. Also know what the commissioner or what the person that's making your model has to know for what program you're going to use. So like if you're using VCFace, you can use VRM and VSFA, but if you're using Warudo, for example, or VGEN, you can't use VSFA models, you can only use VRM. Well, actually you can, but they won't work very well at commissioning one. Yeah, so I would say again, let them know what you want all up at front, so that way you can one, they can know what they have to do to make your model work. And two, I'd also ask them, because I did this with mine, I did this with my clients too, I show them previews as they go. So like, you can ask them saying, hey, can you send me some previews of how things are working? Mine, I do it all in Vroid, which makes it easy for me to show them previews, because I have the base made for it, but that I have to just do all the toggles and everything like that, all the rigging and everything. Well, I do all the sculpting in Vroid, and then I do all the toggles and everything like that, all the rigging part of it, like the magical stuff on it, in Unity, actually. So, yeah. So, just make sure that they know what they're working with. Are they doing it in Vroid, or are they doing it in Blender? Just curious, because Blender's out of my area, but if they're doing it in Vroid, then, they can make a VRM model, they can make a VSFA model, they can make a VR chat model, I know that. Hi, Dark. How you doing? Dark, by the way, Willow got a new upgrade to them. Oh my gosh. Willow, why are you not getting affected by the Borbs? I hear 3D model talk. Yeah, we're talking because Dan was asking about commissioning a 3D model, and I asked them if they're buying one or if they're selling one, and they said they're buying one, so I'm letting them know. Here's what I say to all the people that are doing commissioning to them. Please let everyone know what you want to start. Also, how are you doing, Hedge? I see that you're taking a day off, I see. At least from your Discord status, it says so. Lights on me, music screams. It'd be a hamster, it'd be a hedgie. Yeah. Lights on me, music screams. No, I wish I just got done for work with for the day. Okay. Yeah, because from your message it looked like, oh, you're taking a day off. I'm like, oh, okay, Hedge taking a day off. Good for Hedge. Good for Hedge. I underestimated how complex soaps, Soap is. You use VTube Studio as a base and Blender for the final touches. VTube Studio for the base? Wait, are you sure you don't mean like a Vroid Studio? Because Vroid Studio is the program that I use to make my model. Yeah. VTube Studio is for 2D. For live 2D. Yeah, because VRite Studio is the program that allows you to do like all the you have a base basically, and then you do all the other stuff. And then Blender, I haven't touched it personally because I'm more of a Unity person. Funny enough, I learned Unity first, and I'm still learning Blender, and I would consider Blender to be the harder one, even though I've been told people that say like Unity is the much more harder one. But meh, to each their own. No, you good, you good. To be honest, I also got confused too. I'd be like, wait a minute. When can VTube Studio use 3D models? Hedgie, we must unlock this potential. I have thought a bit about opening up 3D model commissions, but mine take, on average, 6 months to make. Which, I don't know if that's fast or not. I've heard that some people make their models pretty quick, but depending on how it is. I mean, you can't put 2D models in Minya. Maybe the opposite would be possible. We just can transcend dimensions. VTubing with the power to transcend dimensions. You should. Did you make your own model? Came out super good. Yeah, I actually made my own 3D model. My own 3D model. I also did adjustments for Chase Cube's model. Hang on, let me get my VC Post program up really quick just to take a look and see what I got. Give me a sec. I'm also working on some. I think I can say it here. I don't mind. I'm working on some character models as well too for MZ actually a little bit. Because it's just my fun spare time. Yeah, I made Tommy's model, and Tommy's model came out really, really good. I like to think, honestly. Like, his model actually was a challenge because I had to learn to do something new with his. Like, hang on, I'm gonna turn into Tommy really quick. I'll turn into Tommy just real quick for you guys. This is part of a skill that I've learned. I've learned a skill called Mimic, okay? I can even show you guys my first model if you guys so choose to, if you guys want. You guys want to see my very, very first model, the Scuff model? The very scuffy? Yeah, sucker. I don't know if you've seen it, Dan. I don't know if you've seen it. I know some people here have seen it. OG Shuji? Okay, alright, let me get OG Shuji out really quick. It's gonna be broken as hell, though. Okay, give me a sec. I gotta turn on VTube Studio really quick. The power of multiple model swapping. Hang on. Where is that program? The fact that I can do this so willy-nilly is kind of funny to me. Hang on. I'm gonna turn off the experimental tracking because I do not want to have this model break. Alright guys, you guys ready to see broken model? And by broken model, I mean good funny broken model, okay? Wait, what am I gonna show? Hold up. Oh gosh, that's huge. What the heck? That's not how big I want to be. Wait, you guys can actually see it? Okay. But yeah, this is the first model I ever made. The very, very first one. And then the second one... Ah! Pre-isekai shooting. Yeah, this is before I got isekai. This is only missing one thing, though, because I couldn't find the first other model for it. It was the one with my, Naruto headband, which was an ancient relic, the first one. Look at the bean. Yeah, I would still say that for a first model that this is still, like, a good model. Okay, let me go to my chatting area really quick. Give me a second. Because it'd be much easier to show it off in the chatting area. This is the very first model, and actually I made this model in about a week or something like that. I think it was about 1 week through the vat. Look how far you going after everything is still you. Basically, honestly, basically. I have facial tracking turned off on this because the model expressions are very, very broken, which, by the way, if you do, how what? And then second model was this one. You guys remember this one? How'd you make it in a week? I say this with funnies. Depression and also, college boredom. So I said, yeah, you know what? Heck, let's just give it a try. And next thing you know, I stayed up all week, all night. Sheer determination. Yeah, sheer determination, basically. I think I could still do this. Hang on. Again, fair warning that this stuff is gonna be broken as hell if I use this, so give me a second. Yeah. Like, I actually have fangies. Fangs. I don't know why, but I feel like the shading on this one is a little more softer, personally. Fair enough, yeah. Teeth. Yeah, I got teeth. Which if I get really angry... Hang on. Can I do it? Yeah. Again, my stuff is broken on this because my settings are different on my other model compared to this one. More Emperor Shoes. Yeah! I mean, I did say once upon a time, like, if I didn't become an elf owl streamer or an elf streamer in general, I would actually probably want to maybe consider being vampire, but I said, nah. I like elf. I like elf. And then this is a model I made, for Hiro, actually. You guys want to see Hiro's model? Do you guys want to see Hiro's model? His original model before he became an Octoling? Yeah, I made this model for Hiro. I made it for his birthday. What if vampire for October? What if? What if? Maybe. Oh, and also because I can do this with my models. Hang on. Oh, wait, actually, let me go back to my other model really quick. Hang on. Derg, indeed. But also, I think that this one glows. Yeah, this one does glow. It's weird seeing the old model. Blast from the past, honestly. Hang on. There we go. And then I have Hito's model, which glows like this. And this one I'm actually kind of impressed with, actually, how I did it. Yeah, Hito's model is a little bit more complex, though, because I did some things on it that I don't think I could do it on a different model now. Now that I know what I know, I don't think I could do it on a different model now. How do we go from 3D to 2D? Yes, I can do that. Because my computer's more powerful now. I also did a Doodles model. Actually, you guys want to know a funny story, actually? So, Percy's model, right here, this one. Percy asked me in DMs one time, they asked me this, hey, I kind of wanted just a little bit of a glow up. I gave them more than a glow up. I did their hair, I also added their signature ponytail, I added their goggles, I gave them their outfit proper, I did all the markings and everything for them. Everything was like all done like that. So yeah, I did this model for them, and it also took about only a day, actually. It only took about a day to make this model. And yes, because it is me, because it is. Because I like to do this. We glow. We glow. And then I did some work on Chase's model, your VTuber parent. I like to say, I don't know if I think it would be parent. I want to find like a neutral term for that. What would a neutral term be? I'm not gonna be called VTuber Papa or VTuber Mama because I don't think that works for me. Maybe I'm a VTuber summoner. Maybe I just summon you. Guardian? Yeah, I'm just your guardian, basically. There you go. And then after I made Percy's model, I made this model. Which is one that you all know about. VTuber Guilder. Yeah, I just have a guild full of VTubers. I just put them in the closet, you know? And then, now we're getting to the one that Doug was talking about. Tommy's model. Yeah, I made this one for Tommy. Imagine if Tommy just comes in here and is like, hey, what you doing with my body? I'm like, yes, don't worry about it. Yeah, I was really, really proud of one thing of how I got the hat to actually work. Like, I got the hat to work exactly like how we both wanted it, so yeah. Doppelganger spotted? What if I did? What if, Hedgie, what if you just give me your model one day and I just basically just... I mean, I will say this, Hedge, like, I know you'd mentioned about your wings and like that. Hearing your voice comes from Tommy's body is weird. Alright, nerds, how we doing? Oh my gosh. But yeah, I make a lot of different models. I have made... Let's see here. 1, 2, 3... I've made several models. I can't remember what. One time Faye stole my body. It was so weird. Wait, really? Faye used your model's body? Hang on. Wait, what? Like, legit? You know, I'll be in 3D for the rest of the stream, why not? Are you able to put them in VR chat? You can! It would just basically be a small little adjustment. I think it's in Unity somewhere that you have to do it. Because, I will admit this, that I've never been able to get a model made for VR chat. I've been trying to learn how to do it. I know they have to do something in Unity in order to make it work. You could do it. I know that there's a Unity option for it that you can put it in VR chat. It looks fun. Hey, Hedgie, you want to switch bodies? Trade non-binary bean, non-binary bean. That's how I become a vampire for Halloween. I just steal Hedgie's body. No, wait, I borrow Hedgie's body. I mean, what? It's... Okay. But yeah, I've adjusted a few V-tier models here and there. I usually am like that kind of surgeon that people go to ask for help on, like that kind of stuff. Alright, you know what? I'll stay in this body for the rest of the stream. Hang on. Hang on, let me just adjust something really quick. I think it's this. Actually, nah. I'll switch back to my 2D form. It's fine. DMs. Oh gosh. Do it. Okay, hang on. I want to see how it feels like in Hedgie's body. Hang on. All right, Hedge. All right. This is gonna be so weird. Let me see here. Weird isn't a good way. Listen, if we're weird, we're cool, okay? If you're weird, you're cool automatically by default. I'm just saying that right now. If you're weird, you're cool by default. Alright? And if anyone else says that you're not cool by default, then they can take it up with Willow. Okay? Because you know why? You are cool. Alright, let's see here. Alright, hang on. Exactly, it's like a cameo. Okay, give me a second. Yeah, let me just put this in there. What is this, a crossover episode? Yeah, it's a crossover episode, guys. There you go. This is your crossover episode. This is the one that you guys have been waiting for, apparently. Okay, let me just put this in another folder right here. Oh yeah, and yours is a VRM. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Was it on my bingo card? Well, lo and behold, it's a hedge! Oh yeah, you do have the little blob on your head. So I may have clipped that in center to tell me. Okay, good. Hedgie takeover, now you have insatiable craving for cheese. Honestly, I always like... Okay. You know what? I do kind of want cheese right now. Man, I'm gonna take a look at your toggles really quick, Hedge. This is wacky. Yeah, this is wacky. Oh my gosh. Hedgie, now I want to see you use my model on your stream. Hang on, hang on. What's your expressions look like? I'm curious. What is this? Okay, so... Okay. Oddly enough, CJ cosplaying CD is my bingo card. Honestly, CJ cosplays as me all the time, honestly. She takes over my body all the time. Wait, what does Hedgie Smug look like? I don't know if I've ever seen that one. You know, what's that one look like? Ah, okay. Honestly, it looks really, really cute, Hedge. Honestly, it really, really does. Okay, okay, I'm gonna switch back to my own body now, okay? Me, the little blob on the head. Okay, let me just go ahead. There we go. Okay. That was fun. Thanks for playing along. Hey, no problem. Can't wait to see, like, if you'll take over my body on your stream then. I mean, I think you have my model. I think you do. I think you do. Pretty sure you do. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to do this all the time with my models and stuff. Gosh, I'm breaking my stream. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Give me a second. My models are breaking up like that, but I can set that up. Yeah. Okay, give me a second, guys. I have to really fix something really quick because it broke. Hedgie's always a good bean to go to, honestly. They're such a very, very nice and very, very kind bean. Like, I'm serious. Like, Hedgie was one of the first people's... like, I met Hedgie through Faye. And Hedgie's been, like, a really, really nice bean and always such a good is always very nice to be around all the time. Very, very lovely bean. Very, 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 very good hedge. Accept the compliment, nerd! Okay, I'm gonna switch back to 2D body now. Okay. There we go, guys, I'm back. Okay. Also, I didn't notice that Soap added this little highlight into their hair. Very, very cute. Unfortunately, that will not work. Yeah, I still need to... Actually, I know that Faye's been busy, but I really wanted to ask Faye, like, hey, what's the version that you use? Because the version that I have, it broke my, It broke the owl throw. Like, it literally broke it. The owl... You guys can't hit me at all if I use it... If I use that version, so... And I was a silly, and I didn't back it up, so I have to ask. I was gonna ask, but I'm waiting to wait for Faye to not be busy. Because the version that I got, it made it so you guys would bounce off but not actually hit me. So the parish would not work, you know? I mean, older Itachi? Yeah, I just forget which version it was, though, in question. Because I tried some other older versions, but they also felt weird, so I'm wondering, like, okay, what's the one that... What's the one... Because, like, they bounce off and they don't do the sound. They don't do the sound at all. Like, nothing of it works. So I have to kind of... Yeah. And I was just wondering, like, what version did Faye use and stuff. I don't know if Soapy has the same issues, because I know that Soapy, I think, also uses VTuber Plus. Correct me if I am wrong, I think? Soap does? Okay, maybe I'll ask Soap then later. I also hope that Faye's been doing good with their convention stuff. I saw some, like, them talking about it a bit. One thing I do want to do better at with my convention stuff at some point is I saw this video online where someone took a corkboard and made these how do I describe it? Like, actually, I'll just draw it. I'm an artist, I can draw. So you guys know how, like, buttons, they have, like, this little clip right here, and, like, the hook goes right there, and then you just kind of put it right there. So one person I saw did this, okay? They had a grid specifically for their buttons, so their buttons was like this, in a glass case, away from grabby hands, of course, and they had, like, a grid going right here, the number, and then the buttons right there. But on the button, for it to hold up so that you could actually see it, it was like this. So here's the board, and then there's, like, this little wrap thing, like a little, kind of like this. It's not like a hook, so it's not like this. It was like, but I could probably use a hook. And then button goes right here, it just hooks right there, and it just stays right there, so people can see it. And that way, if I need to ever change any buttons out, I can just say, okay, this is this number, this is that number, that number, etc. Because I can make buttons. I do like making buttons. They're fun to make, you know? So I was thinking about trying to make something like that at some point for the next con, if I can. Unfortunately, I didn't get into the convention that I signed up with you guys on stream. I'm thinking of asking my friend who did get in, saying, hey, do you want to share a table? But I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, I met them at ALA. Maybe I could ask them. Hmm. Hi, Ninja! How goes it? Okay. Girls trying to stay cool in this 90-degree weather. I can feel that. I feel that so much, honestly. The hot weather is evil. It's evil, I say. Right now it's 90 degrees here, and I'm just like, please spare me. But yeah, I can totally feel you with the weather. Honestly, the weather is like, I'm not Andy. I'm like, no. I won't be able to complete this one immediately on stream because I do need to ask Soap as to what they want for their flag though. So I need to know. Cause I don't wanna assume the flag. I don't want to assume Soap is by flag? Oh? Wait, hang on. So this one? This flag? Except for during the winter, but otherwise the weather is rather nice. Oof. Okay. If they do have a different, I said it in my I put it in my VGEN comms that if there is a different version, there might be a different version of the flag, so I just want to make sure. Like, I actually put it down for right here. Let me get it really quick. Hi there, Scarth! Ayo! Did I ever publish my VGEN com pride flags? I don't know if I did. Did I? Hey, Scarth! I did not publish them. Okay. But yeah, for the Pride Blankies, I requested that they send me the flag in question because there might be different variations and I don't want to pick the wrong one by accident. So I ask in my commission stuff, please send me the one that you want for your blanket, please. I don't want to choose the wrong one. Because I know that I don't know exactly which ones they have, but I know that, from what I've heard, some flags have been updated a bit. So I just want to make sure I get the right one for them, you know? It's going good. Just trying to stay cool in the weather. Yeah, like for my flag blanket, I have a Arrow Ace, which for the normal flag, for the flag that's combined for those two, it looks like a sunset. However, I like the one where it's together the two different flags. Yeah, like that. Yeah, like you just said it. Yeah, like this one right here. Where is it? Yeah, like this is my Arrow Ace flag. Yeah. Yeah, this is my flag right here. So, bup, 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 bup. But yeah, I just want to make sure I genuinely get the good. I want to get like the right flag for them, so that way they are like I hope that this is worded right, and if there's a different wording for it, like, I want to make sure that they're, represented properly, if that makes sense. I hope, is that the right word for it? I guess that's the right word. I feel like that's the right word. Okay. Some of the bi flags are probably safe. Yeah, we want to confirm first. Yeah, I just don't want to, because I've accidentally, and again, this is back when I was still learning about the flags in question. I did accidentally say, "Oh, that flag, that's the lesbian flag," or like that's the other flag, and I was really, really shocked when I was like, "Wait a minute." Oh, that's not the right flag. I am so sorry. Like, I didn't want to be rude. I don't want to be rude, you know? I want to make sure that I want to make sure I get the right flag for so that they can be represented properly. Yeah, Soapies I have to kind of jigsaw a little bit. So that way I can get the right setup for each one. Also, I did not realize that Soapy's hands were this color. Interesting. Special axolotl powers. Why? Why? Also, guys, I am so excited to play Deltarune Chapter 4 on Wednesday. I've almost said tomorrow, but you guys know what I mean. I am so excited for that. Ah, like, I did not expect us to go through the entire Chapter 3 all in one go! I just slept in Fortnite. Onyx! I was already doing this. Wait! What told you? Wait, was it Tommy? Speaking of Onyx, or Bourbon Deed, was a double getting a shot. Oi, I'm the one that made the model, okay? I can still. You hacks! Tommy, you want to say something to my face? Come over and say it. Not yours anymore. Yeah, but I can still show him that he's cool. Ha! You heck. I mean, I could technically open up V tier plus and perish your model. I could. I could. Should I do it, guys? Should I perish Tommy on, right now? You guys want to perish, Tommy? God, this is gonna crash my computer so much. No, wait, I have the power to do this now because I am strong enough. Do it? Okay. Alright, Tommy. Alright, here we go. Gosh dang it, Anne. I gotta find VTuber Plus again. Where the hell did I put it? Where the hell did I put VTuber Plus? If I can't parachute today, I'll parachute at some point. As Palpatine from Star Wars said, do it. Okay, hang on. I just gotta find VTuber Plus really quick. This is gonna mess up my computer so much, but it'll be worth it. And what, Tommy? I can't show how cool you are? Is that it? I can't show how cool Tommy Toon Stories is? The stream keeps lagging for him. Is the stream lagging for anyone else? Because my thing is saying it's fine. Fine for me? Okay, hang on. Give me a second. God, this is gonna be so weird. It's gonna break everything in this thing. Oh my god, it's gonna break everything! I am so glad right now that you guys can't see this at the moment. It looks so cursed. Give me a second. Where is Tommy's model? No, it's just a lot of processing for him. Good god, this looks so cursed. I'm trying to get this to work. Hang on. Okay, give me a second. I gotta restart VC Face. Just saying this right now, Tommy, that the chat said it was okay. Okay, give me a second. Where is it? Wait, why is it that one? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And guys, you guys don't gotta spend any points. This one's on me. Give me a second. Okay, why is that there and not there? Just confirm it's up? Okay, good. Okay, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that's something's going on with VTuber Plus is why it's doing it. Just so you know, Tommy, again, they asked for it. There you go! And as you can see, the model was kind of broke a little bit on that. Meh. There we go! Well, not the model, but VTuber Plus was kind of broke. Meh. So yeah, there you go. We're just perishing Tommy's model right now because Tommy got mad that I'm using his model. Even though I worked hard to show. Meh. Alright, I'm gonna slap back to my my other form now, so give me a second. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Tommy was like, you can't use the model. I made your model, it's fine. I wanted to show off the cool work. I want to show Tommy off. He's cool. Alright, gonna go ahead and start this up again. Let me just get off of studio mode. We're just swapping models a bit today, guys. It's fine. It's model swap day, okay? Well, where the hell am I? Excuse me? Where'd I go? Oh, there I am. Okay. Thank you for letting me know, Heidi. Thank you, thank yous. Okie ducks. But yeah, for some reason it just doesn't want to hit the model. So I have to figure out what's going on with that. Because you guys saw it all just kind of went flying and that's it. It didn't actually hit the model. Okay. But Tommy did fall over, so therefore that is a perish. Congrats, Tommy, you got perished. For the first time. How do you feel? Okay, that's cool. Wait, what? Hmm? What deal? Also, hi, deal. Okay, let's see. Can I get more work done on the what do you call it? On the blanket. Why is it cutting off right there? Oh, okay. There. Alright, I think we can finally get the work done. I think we can finally get to there. Okay, let's see here. But yeah, going back to what Dan was asking originally, if you're going to get a 3D model, make sure you give all the stuff up front, so people can know what they have to expect to put in the model, and that way they can know how to handle certain things that are going to come up with it. Like if you're going to use it for VC face, make sure you let them know. If you're going to use it for Warudo, make sure you let them know and stuff like that. Oh yeah, and please give front and back view, definitely. Definitely. Like, when I did Tommy's model, I kind of went off of, like, what I could see, because he had a 3/4 view. It was enough for me, personally. But if you want, like, super... Like, if you want, like... Front and back views are usually the best way to go for a 3D model, in general. It usually is the best to let us know what is there. I was given a lot of free reign, so... Yeah. I think that'd be cool, though, if, I know that Rook's model, has, like, ever-changing seasons and stuff. I think it'd be cool to figure out how to make that work within a VROID model. I could definitely see it being done in a VSFA model, but not in a VRM model, and just saying. Then again, it could probably be done with a VRM model, but I am just too lazy to learn, Blender. Yeah, it's possible to do that with a VSFA model. It's what I did for Tommy's model and my model, and also for Percy's model too. You just gotta set it at 100% opacity and the lower opacity. The other thing to also think of is that you would have to just duplicate the hair, which would be scary enough to do this. You have to duplicate the hair 4 times and then just turn the texture on and off. So, like, while fall is active and so forth. Yeah, if you ever want any tips, IG, you know you can always poke at me. I don't mind. Like, I do not mind sharing that information. Alright, I'm gonna be right back really quick after I get, like, this shading done, because I want to get, like, the towels outside at the freezer for Doggo. I think that they're done. freezing right now, which means that I can give Delilah the cold blankets or the cold towels, and then she'll be able to lay down on them or just have them around her so she can cool down. Yeah, I just say I'll do this. Okay. Yeah, I will admit that that this stream has been a little bit more. We've been really really chatty today, and I like it honestly. I like that we've been very chatty together. I miss this. You guys have been really really silly today. Super sillies. Okay. All right. I'm gonna be right back. And then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get like the cold towel for Doggo and the cold towel for me, and then we'll be right back. Okay. All right. So BRB real quick. Okie dokes, I am back, and Doggo is one happy pup with a cold towel around her neck. She's just like, ah, yes, this feels so good. And also, I gave her the other towel so that way she could chew on it, so it's nice and cold for her to chew. Because she does like to chew a lot. She does like to chew, so yeah. I remember one time she did this one thing, and I can't remember exactly how to do it, but I just basically got the cold towel and I kind of made like a teddy bear shape. And so now she just kind of has it next to her, and she's like, ah, yes, this is the life. Cold towel. There we go. Alright, you guys are all tuckered out now. So that means we can finally get to this done. You guys are all comfy cozy in your nests. And that is good. Catboy's like, listen, normally this is the chaos hours, but it is actually cat hours now, so Edge, give me affection, basically that's what the cat's saying. That's what Catboy's saying. Dang, even Spotify's saying it too. I'm just kidding, I tired myself out. Good, good, the plan is working. Some snuggles and wants them now. Yeah, she's like, I have been deprived of snuggles, and in our contract it says that if I demand snuggles, I get them now, whenever I want. So give me snuggles. It just says so in the contract. It's just part of the pet contract. Whenever you get a pet, that's just what the contract you sell. That's the contract that you sign. I don't make the rules, the pets do. Like, if Delilah wants, like, food, I will give her food, but, only on certain feeding times. Even then, it's difficult sometimes to control the beastie. Facts there, displaying the law of the paw leads to great consequences like sad pet eyes. Indeed. Right now, Delilah's like, she just wanted a cold towel, so I just put a cold towel. Like, I just kind of put it. Like, one thing that is good for pets, if you guys have like a pet that, oh, Ale. Oh, hey, Luz, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. We're just talking about pets and also the chat being comfy cozy right now. But if like you have like a pet and they're overheating, especially for like a dog or a cat, one thing that I find, I mean, a cat might react differently, so I can't say for certain, but one thing that I find for my dog is that I will literally do the same trick that I said earlier. Put a towel in the freezer after you hit it with cold water, and then after you let it freeze for a little bit, just kind of wrap it gently, of course, around your pet's neck, and it will just cool them off immediately with the fan on there. It works perfectly. And it does that same thing for humans too. So I did that all the time for Doggo whenever she's like really, really overheating and she's like, I do not have the cold air. I require more. And I'm like, I got you, I got you. Cozy chat perfect for EP times, indeed. Having two kittens here. Ooh. Also very chaotic. Ah, so you also have kittens. I know that one, I know that Dan was talking about that earlier. Dan was also talking about that. Another painting. Thank you. Hey, this is Soap Salado. This is actually a friend of ours. They want a mod of mine, Banzarian, won the raffle for them and gave them the Pride Blankie. So, we're just drawing Soap Salado right now. Just trying to get like the lighting and stuff right, because this is a little bit different than I normally do. Yeah, Soapy is very adorable. Okay. Yeah, Soapy's is a bit more on the complex side, but I still am happy about how this is turning out, though. Mm. What? Oh, hey Neko, how goes it? How goes it? How you doing? Been a while. It's been a while. How you been? We're just working on some pride blankies right now today. How you doing? Just got a raid and run. It's okay. If you did, and even so, okay, get yourself some good rest. All right, all right. Thank you for coming on in, though. I'm gonna write down your name on the tree just so I can draw you later. Nah, you good. You good. Let's see here. RP. No, that's not it. My trigger finger went burr. I mean, I can feel that. There are times when I'm like not a mod in someone else's chat. And I'm like, wait a minute, do I hit the raid thing? Oh yeah. So I feel that when the mod instincts kick in. Itty bitties,
Itty bitties. Kaviek's excited sheepy.
I love Kevix's sheepy. It's so cute. It's so cute. But yeah, I hope you've been doing well, Luce. I hope you've been doing well. Thank you for the biddies, by the way. I appreciate it. Neko. And I'm gonna get my activity feed up. There we go. There we go. Ducks. Okay, I will draw their owl a bit later. After the thing is done. Because I want to make sure I don't lose track of where I'm at, because I have to really think about what I'm doing here. Okay, what color did I have? I think it was this one. Yeah, it was. Love the owls. They're a community. So for my community, we have the owls and we also have the gumdrop owls. Gumdrop owls are like the bobbins. They're the bobbies of the big owls. And then night owls are what you are when you fully get your true talent and your true basically what you want to do in life and stuff. That's basically what it is. Okay, gotta do this, I think, and then that. Oh, you've seen. So there's like different evolutions of the owls. Like there is the gumdrops, which are the babies, as I said before, and then there are the night owls, which are the owls right here that you see on screen, the ones that have other accessories on them, the ones that have feetsies, I guess you could say. But when you become like a true night owl, your true talent shines through. So let me grab one actually really quick. Yeah. And I have these up as a reward if someone tunes into the stream 100 times with a stream streak of 100. So yeah. And I did Kavix's owl Miguel. Yeah, these are a little bit older ones, but let me see if I can get some recent ones. Oh yeah, I have this one. Right here. This one I recently did. They've evolved so much. So many owls. Powerful creatures, though. They're powerful. Mm-hmm. 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 There we go. Foxes come back to me as 10 get in the game season 1. I honestly just like really love how the owls have come about and stuff. Like there's so many owls out there, so many beans, so many cute owls, and so many different types of owls out there, you know? Like I still am surprised that to this day they found a snow owl, actually, a speckled snow owl with red feathers. Honestly, what's your favorite owl? I'm trying to remember the name of it. It was one of the owls that it's an owl that digs. Actually, it's an owl that digs. I do like the snowy owls though. The snowy owls are one of my personal favorite by looks, but I like the digging owls. Let me find it again really quick. Let me find it. I know it was in the movie The Owls of Ga'Hoole. I know that one hand. Oh, it's a burrowing owl. Yeah. That's what it is. That's what they are. That's there. Like they're just such a cute little owls. Honestly, they're just so cute. Hang on. Hmm? Then you have books on the Owls of Ga'Hoole. I unfortunately do not. I want to collect them. I only have watched the movie, of course, but I do want to collect the books eventually when I can. But I did like the movie though. That was my favorite. I know the movie and the books are very different, but that was before I found out about the books. Back when I was a kid, I didn't know that there was books about them. I didn't know. So I assumed it was just the movie, of course. Books are way different. Yep, yep. Yeah. I do want to read them though one day. I do. Currently right now I'm just trying to read through Letter B at the moment because that series has also been one that's touched my heart as a kid growing up. Like that one definitely took my heart for sure because that one I grew up with a lot. Wait, what? Hmm? I'm switching this one. Nah, I'm switching this song. I don't like the words in it. Nah. I mean, I don't know. There are some songs I'm okay with words in it, but then this one just kind of feels weird, though. That one felt weird. Eh. I came from the books. I relate the movie just because the books are really good. Oh, yeah. Like, I will admit, when it comes to manga, here's a weird thing. When it comes to manga, I'm a person that reads the manga or anime, pretty much. I prefer reading the manga because I can read it a lot faster. In fact, like 100 chapters is like pretty easy for me to go through really, really quick if I just dedicate my entire day to it. Um, Anime, I do like to watch here and there. I like to watch it, of course, but I like to watch it in the background. Depending on the anime, though, of course, I will full focus on it, like One Piece, for example. Which I have to get back to watching, of course. Um, but more often than not, yeah, the books are usually better, and the movies they do okay, but they're not they're not like they do change some stuff, and sometimes like the changes in the books can be a bit weird if they change it from the books to the movie. So I get you, and then I get you. Movie is book 1 out of 4 sticks, you know. Yeah, I figured as much. I figured as much. Because like I was reading reviews about it a bit that like they only got up to a certain amount of books in the series, which makes sense. Okay, where is Soapy's hair? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, Soapy's is a little bit different, but it's okay. We like different here. I honestly just like Soapy's design in general. Like Soapy's design is very fun to look at. It's very fun and it's very playful to look at. Huh? Go. I am thinking, because I didn't schedule an anime night this week, I was thinking about just spending that time in the Discord server just watching One Piece to catch up because I have not caught up yet. Um last I left off, they were being tracked down by, I think, bounty hunters, I think, so I want to catch up to it. Lately, I've been focusing more of my attention lately on Black Butler a bit, because that one has been definitely taking, I don't know, the Emerald Witch arc was one of my favorite arcs, so seeing it animated has been making me really, really excited to see how they do it. And so far, they've been doing a really, really good job on it. Why not two-piece? Maybe there is, maybe there is. I also wish I could meet the VA for Kurogane and Zoro. Zoro and Kurogane from Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle. They share a voice actor. I want to meet them one day. I also want to meet the voice actor for N and Jax from Digital Circus and Murder Drones for sure. Michael Kovac. I want to meet so many different voice actors one day. One day. Okay. Alright, I think that I will call this done. How about you guys? What animes are you guys watching right now? Out of curiosity, or not even just animes, like what shows are you guys watching out of curiosity? Chase has been kind of making me think about rewatching Yu-Gi-Oh! Specifically, the Battle City Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, I think it is, because I don't know. I never continued watching Yu-Gi-Oh! After I finished up the Millennium arc, I want to call it, like when they get all the Millennium puzzles and stuff like that. And all the Millennium items, and they go back to Egypt and go back in the past and play D&D, but Egypt, of course. I don't watch much, but I played an RPG horror last night, like just called I hope I say it right. Station? Oh? Saihate. Oh, okay. Yeah, Soapy's was really complex, but I think I had a fun challenge with it. Alright. Time to send this bean off to Soap. Hmm. Delilah, you doing okay? I think that she's doing okay. I think so. Hmm. Oh gosh, the music from the game we were just playing a while ago. Ah, I can't wait to play this chapter. I can't wait to play the final chapter, like, tomorrow, not tomorrow, on Saturday with you guys. Alright, Soap, here you go. Go to my Trello board. Archive. Hmm. I do also see that I have some YCH albums I have to do as well, too. I'll get the next one at least sketched up at least. Okay, these next ones are for Snow. There we go. I also have to do those D&D transformation drawings too, as well, at some point. The queue that never ends. Yeah, it never ends, but it's under control though. Like it's not too out of control. It's not too out of control, which I can say that with confidence. I've just had my life is just kind of a little bit out of control a little bit right now, so it's been a little bit all over the place. Oh, okay, it's upside. Hmm. Okay, hang on. Hmm. I am going to open up the Pride Blankies tomorrow, my VGEN. They're still open on Ko-fi, but they're gonna be open on VGEN now as well. And I actually found a way to keep the price pretty much the same a bit without an issue. I think I did. I'm gonna just double check everything. On Ko-fi? Huh? Wait, they should be open on Ko-fi. Have they not been open on Ko-fi this entire— Hold up. Did my commissions— did I forget to— I am silly bean. I thought that my commissions were open on Ko-fi this entire time. I am so sorry. Oopsies. Yeah, I forgot that I closed them when I went to Fanime. I forgot that I closed them. Oopsies. Oopsies. Because I was like, huh, it's strange. Like, I said that they're open, but wait a minute. Oopsies. That was my bad right there. I also don't know how much longer I can go on stream because of two reasons. One, my room's getting a little bit hot right now, so I don't know how much longer I'll be able to go on. I'm trying to keep it as cool as possible. Will I have to go back to stream my laptop? Oh dear. Mm-hmm. I know that I am gonna be making salmon burgers for myself tonight, though, for dinner. Gonna make a salmon burger. I'm also thinking as well about. Yeah, I didn't realize that commissions were closed this entire time. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? Oopsies. Because they should have been, they were supposed to be open, and I forgot. I guess I made an oops. Hang on, I'm gonna put up on Blue Sky saying, so I forgot to turn my commissions back on. My commissions on Ko-fi are open if anyone wants to buy blankies, I guess, or something. Hang on. Oopsie doopsies. Oh, I just realized. Name um Yeah, I just updated on Ko-fi right now that like yeah, I forgot my commissions were closed. Oopsies. I guess it's because like I didn't realize it because on my end it shows commissions, but I guess I glanced over saying your commissions are like closed. I thought it said your commissions are open, so I didn't really think much of it. So that's a my bad. Oopsie doopsies. But yeah, I'll see how far I can get. I'll see how far I can get with today, because again, hot weather. Mm-hmm. Hey CJ, how goes it? Hmm? Doggo's doing fine, by the way, CJ. She's doing good. Yeah, I will. I also gave her a cold towel, too. Actually, I'll go give her some pets right now. Hang on. Oh, baby! Delilah! Your mother has requested from the boy that I give you pets. Good girl. Who's been resting and keeping off of her leg all day? That's you. Girl. Who's your baby? Oh wait, did I forget to mute? Oops. But yeah, Delilah's like, she's doing good. She's just chilling. We heard everything. Dang, my secrets are out. I try to act tough, but on the inside I'm actually squishy. Also, I forgot that I had not put my art stuff up. Hang on. Oopsie dips. You squishy? Oh. Nah, not that squishy, but what? And then this one. Yeah, okay, so she has the flags, okay. I might end stream soon though, because it is getting rather hot in my bedroom, so might have to end stream a little bit soon. Also because since both of these beans, I could maybe probably use somewhat a similar type base, I think. I think that maybe for the next time when I do art stream, perhaps, depending on if we can open the window or not. And I'm gonna check the weather really quick to see how much the weather's gonna be over this entire week, because I really need to know this. Oh, okay, that's lovely. I might have to start streaming it late night. Oh. Oh, I did not like this one bit. It's gonna be in the 90s. It's gonna be in the 90s and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh no. And me. Like, I'm just hoping that this hot weather calms down soon. That's what I'm only hoping for. Yeah, and what does Bane... Does Bane have muzzle? I think that Bane has a muzzle. I mean, he kinda does. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Sorry if I'm not talking too much, just trying to keep myself cool as possible at the moment. I might end soon though, just so I can turn my PC off and ventilate my room. Yeah, I was smack talking about our HOA a little bit, and Willow said that they would help file a complaint for us. So, yeah, because you know Nick quote quote will not let us put our AC unit in the window, so Willow will file a complaint for us. Hmm. There we go. Okay, then. Thank you for coming on in, CJ. I will. I'm gonna probably end stream in a bit after I finish this liner. I'm gonna just probably end. Because, as much as I want to force my way through the force my way a little bit, the heat is hurting a little bit, so I'm gonna take it as a sign to stop. So that way I can, one, get myself something to eat, and then also make sure the Delilah stays nice and cool as well, too. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it here, guys. I think I'm gonna definitely call it here. I'm gonna have us rate a friend. Actually, it's the axolotl that we were drawing actually today. Wait. Wait, did they just go on BRB? So fly! I wanted to be. So please come back. Just grabbing headphones. Okay, okay. Yeah, like I'm just gonna go ahead and just take it easy for the rest of the day because the thing is my computer, while it's powerful now, it's more powerful. The downside is that it pushes out so much heat that I'm like, I'm cooking here. And Delilah is also not liking it too, so I might just lift Delilah out of the playpen and take her to the living room a little bit just to lay down there. And then, once the room cools off, I'll bring her back in so she can be nice and cool. But yeah, if you guys, want to help out with Douglas' medical bill, my Ko-fi commissions are open and stuff, so yeah, I will. Well, I guess we'll stay. I guess we'll stay a little bit longer. I guess. Hey there, Ame. Welcome on in. How you doing? Welcome on in, readers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Actually, I'll stay. I'll stay a little bit longer. I'll just stay a little longer. I'll do the base coloring. How you guys are doing though? Welcome on in. If this is your first time here, my name is Shichibaka Hisa. I'm your local elf from the woods. Cursed to be on 1 HP. I draw art. I play games. I do all sorts of different things. I'm doing well, and how about you? I'm doing okay. I'm just a little bit overheating right now because it's 90 degrees in my room right now. So trying to stay nice and cool. Trying to. I was working on some YCHs actually. I was working on Pride YCHs. So this is one of them. It's a little bit cut off right now, but let me get the full version for you really quick. Yeah, I was working on some YCHs. I just finished up one friend of mine named Soapsalotl, and now we're working on another one that was gifted. It's hot right now. Rest soon. Yeah, I was actually gonna go in a bit. But mainly gonna get myself some water and something cold to eat, and also to make sure my dog is okay too because Doggo had a small medical thing. So just doing some commissions to help with that. Your art is so cute. Thank you. See, my art tends to fluctuate on what I'm drawing. Like if I'm drawing chibi YCHs, it looks like this, but I can also do stuff like this. Let me grab it really, really quick. I think I have an illustration I've done recently. My art tends to fluctuate a little bit depending on what I'm working on. But here's one of my most recent illustrations I did of one of my OCs, Eric, from my comic. So yeah, that's what I tend to do. I tend to work on mostly in this style, and for YCHs, I tend to do this style a lot. I'm a person of many styles. My style doesn't ever stay the same. Stay the same. Blah blah blah. But yeah, how was your stream? How was it? How was it? I see you were just chatting, but what were you chatting about? Just curious. Was it just a chill, cozy time? I'm guessing, or were you doing any art? What were you doing? Do tell, do tell. And I'm gonna go ahead and stick model. Thank you. The model actually was a gift from Dastardly Dan in my who's also part of the community. I normally use a 3D model, but today I just felt like a 3D like a 2D model mode today. Although earlier we were kind of swapping around left and right my models actually because I was showing them all the models I was making. Using a Smash Pass from a birthday stream. Oh wow! I hope it was a lot of fun then. I hope it was. And I'm gonna quickly draw out the raid owls really quick. So for those that don't know, when people come on into my stream for the first time, if you're the leader of the raid, I draw you as an owl, basically. I draw you as a little raid little owl. So since because you were just chatting, I will go ahead and quickly draw a little yapping owl. I guess I can do that before I have to go a little bit. Yeah, you caught me just as I was to raid up myself, but one of my friends, the person I want to raid right now, is also currently on BRB, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm just gonna wait a little bit. So I'm gonna just draw a yapping owl. Hang on. A yapping owl. And yeah, I draw these for the person that comes on in with their raid as well too, as my way of saying thank you for raiding on in. But yeah, I hope you had a good birthday stream, honestly though. Hmm. Yeah, I draw these a lot, of course. I draw them a lot. I do that at the end of the year, like a wall to see like how many people have come on in and saying hello. Let's see here. And you're green in my username, so I will color your owl green. Oh, and also thank you, Krona and, Godfred, I hope I said your name right. Thank you for the follows as well, too. Yeah, lots of fun, that's good. It's always good to have a lot of fun on the birthday streams. My birthday stream is gonna be happening in September, although it's gonna kind of happen for the entire month because I have mine going on for like the whole entire month because it's my, it's not only just my birthday, it's also the channel's birthday as well, too. It's kind of the day that I officially decided to start doing streaming, pretty much, so. And thank you guys for the follows. Thank you. Frozenfelt, and also thank you, Ame. Thank you. I hope it's okay if I call you that. If you have a preferred name, let me know, and I'll make sure to adjust accordingly to that, okay? And you were very, very chatty, Owls, so... Ame is right. I think that... Was it Hoshi-san? Oh! Oh, my bad. Thank you. Hang on. Let me fix that really quick. Thank you for catching that. Yeah, my bad. I'm a little bit out of it. The heat is kind of making me a little bit all over the place, so thank you for catching that. I appreciate that. I know that if you put my name into, like, a TTS, it will basically be called, YCHs, so I always want to make sure I write down the name of the raider right. Yeah, I will. I'm just waiting for the person that I want to raid on over to, come back from BRB. Because I was gonna raid them, but then they went on BRB. I'm like, ah, dang. So, yeah, I will. I'm planning on taking a cold shower right after stream is done, so that way I can relax. And also make sure my doggo is nice and cool. Cause like, she's not feeling too well, so, and my room is the playpen area. Okay, you have a good night, okay? And thank you for coming on in. Thank you for raiding on in. I appreciate it. For those that came on in with Ame's raid, if you do also need to raid and run, you're more than happy to do so. But if you want to stick around, you're also happy to do so as well too, okay? And there we go. There's Ame's owl. Just a bean that has a lot to say. You say many likes. Ah, okay, I see. Honestly, like, I like a lot of characters. Like, for me personally, most of the characters that I tend to like are usually usually the soft characters. I like the soft characters a lot. So, e. Those are the characters that I kind of like. But I also like the rebellious type characters as well too. They're also my personal favorites as well. I have to draw Titania and Echo at some point. I have to draw them later a little bit because yeah, the heat's taking me out. Okay, let me see here. I think that they're back. Oh, they are back. Okay, and I see a certain hedge there. Okay. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and get ready to raid on out now. We're gonna go and say hi to my good friend Soapsalotl. They're also the one that I was drawing earlier today. So we're gonna go and say hello to them. And they're actually kind of working on... Oh, snap! They're working on V-Roid? Y'all? Okay, I guess we're gonna go and see them doing a crash course in V-Roid then. It's gonna be interesting then. Alright. So, again, thank you for those that came on in for rating. Thank you for those that came on and as well too that lurked. I appreciate you guys very, very much. And thank you for those also that resubbed and also gifted biddies as well too. You can cool off. Yeah, I'm gonna literally just jump in the shower and just turn the cold water on and that's it. I'm gonna just be like, I require the Arctic water, please. Wah. Oh, hey there, Quack. How you doing? Sorry, I'm about to raid on out because the heat's getting to me. It's like 90 degrees here, so I am very, very much cooked. I am very, very, unfortunately, very much cooked. So I need to definitely raid on out so I can, one, get Delilah to someplace cooler, and two, also ventilate my room. Just got done cooking during my cooking screen. Oof. It's hot everywhere, honestly. Like... Again, if my HOA didn't like get so picky with me, I would put my AC unit in my window, but unfortunately they get picky, so I can't. I have no choice. I have no choice, unfortunately. Anyways, we're gonna go and say hi to Soapies now. So if you guys want to join in with the raid, let me go ahead and get you the raid message with the emos attached. Give me a quick moment. It's like 102. Oh my gosh, dang, you guys are all feeling the heat. Oh, caramba. Yeah, hopefully we can all get something nice and cool soon, okay? Alright? So, if you guys would like to, you guys are more than happy to jump in on the raid. If you guys would like to, I would really like to give Soapy a good raid, okay? So, the raid message with the emos attached is going to be this one right here. If you don't have a sub, you can use the one without the subs. If you would like to use the one with the emos attached, feel free to do so. I also am going to pull up all the links right now for all of my social media and the like. So if you want to go ahead and follow on any of those, I have a comic. I also have a Ko-fi as well too, which is where you can get these YCHs actually, and a VGEN too. My Ko-fi also functions as my shop and also a thing to see behind the scenes of what I'm working on. Throne is where you can help me get some cool things if you would like to help me out on that. And last but not least, I have a Discord if you want to chill out there. I might be watching some One Piece tomorrow in the Discord. Alright? Thank you, Hedge. Thank yous. And thank you for coming on in, guys. Thank yous. Alright. We're gonna go say hi to Soapy. I will see you guys all on Wednesday at 3 p.m. PST, but please do note that because of my situations right now, I might have to push it back. So if you want to get information first, the Discord is the best way to get it. And if you want to, you can check me out on Blue Sky. Alright. I will see you guys all on the next stream. Until then, stay cool. You're awesome. And especially, I mean that, definitely stay cool. Okay? Alright. Laters. Oh, and make sure you guys spin Soapy a lot, okay? Just make sure you spin him. Alright? Let's go and say hi to them. Bye-bye!